Johnny Depp refused to use cooling agent while shooting $86 million movie despite director Tim Burton passing out from severe heat. He was really trooper above trooper. One of the many popular and famous performers today, Johnny Depp is unquestionably among the most entertaining. He began acting a little later than typical, but he made up for it with his talent and dedication. He quickly moved up the ladder and became one of the most in-demand actors in the business. One of Depp's best performances was as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series, and his talent as a top actor is evident in the simple enjoyment one gets from watching his films. Clutches Johnny Depp and Edward Scissorhands. When it comes to acting, Johnny Depp is one of the most dedicated individuals, and he takes every part or performance extremely seriously in order to give it his all and please all of his admirers and followers. Although if his recent accusations of sexual abuse and domestic violence against his ex-wife Amber Heard caused him to lose some notoriety, the case was settled in court, and the jury found Heard not guilty. Aside from this, Depp has had a rather prosperous career thus far, earning hundreds of millions of dollars from his several blockbuster performances. One of such parts comes from a fantasy romance film he made in the 1990s called Edward Scissorhands. Although being a touch odd, he gave it a perfect 10 out of 10 performance, and the film was well appreciated by fans at the box office once it was released. The weather was quite terrible while this movie was being shot, which is the most fascinating aspect of it. Since the movie was filmed in Florida, it was really hot, and the chocolate actor was also donning a leather outfit. In the sweltering springtime heat of southern Florida, he was donning this leather outfit, a rather hot costume. Inside of Johnny's suit, they had some kind of cooling agent they could use, although I don't believe he ever did. He truly exceeded the role of a trooper. Tim lost consciousness while not donning a heat suit. In an interview, screenwriter Caroline Thompson claimed that the weather was so bad that director Tim Burton passed out and that many crew members developed rashes as a result of the intense heat. Nonetheless, Johnny Depp persisted in performing his part in the sweltering heat and even declined to utilize a cooling solution that fits inside his suit to keep him cool. This demonstrates Johnny Depp's degree of commitment to his parts, and the fact that he gives each one his all is one of his best qualities. Defamation suit brought by Johnny Depp against Amber Heard. One of the most talked about events of the year was the legal dispute between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. As their trial was widely reported, Johnny Depp received harsh criticism for his treatment of his ex-wife Heard and was referred to as wife-beater among other derogatory terms during the initial trial. Since many people had preconceived notions about him before the trial even began, he was also ridiculed on social media for his behavior. While they both enjoyed a blissful marriage in 2015, the two divorced 2 years later, and a lawsuit was filed against Depp accusing him of physical abuse. The case Amber Heard filed against her ex-husband backfired on her when the jury of Fairfax County in Virginia decided against the Aquaman actress. Their legal drama was one of the longest trials that ever occurred between Hollywood celebrities. In the end, Johnny Depp won his $50 million defamation case and received a large verdict of $10 million as well as another $5 million in punitive penalties, which would be paid to him by the losing side. But Amber Heard's ludicrous $100 million countersuit backfired on her, causing her to lose the lawsuit and have her reputation as one of Hollywood's top stars tarnished. But the Pirates of the Caribbean actor gave her a $2 million award in compensatory damages.